Hello, 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 everybody. How you doing? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. It is morning here. Do you see the beautiful sunlight? Very sun-filled room. Oh, I tell you what, I am heartbroken for all of you in California. They were showing I guess it's not called a river, like a dredge or a ditch, where they did Greece. Everybody goes there. It's like iconic now. Anyway, okay, so what am I working on? Oh yeah, I got a new Whoopi. It's in white. It's gonna be filthy in a minute. A hot minute. Anyway, but you won't be able to see dog hair all over me. I look like a big, fat, fluffy stuffy in this thing. I swear to God, my husband was like, I need to take you back to the toy store where you belong. Um, anyway, the dredge where they did the Grease movie is now a raging river. And I am so uh feeling all my feelings for you guys out there in the big CA. And real men craft too. Richard, you be safe out there. I hope you're doing good. I sent you a message, and then I got the message that you got the message, so I'm sending you another message. Sending you an SOS. Yeah. Anyway, I know you're a warrior. I mean, there are people that say they don't like bullying, but they don't ever like open their mouth and talk about it and say, okay, you've done enough now, you've gone too far. And you, my friend, did. And that is a courageous act and a downright gentlemanly thing to do. I feel very, very sorry. Sorry, not sorry for the person on the receiving end of that message. And I hope they eat snakes for dinner. Anyway, listen. Let's get to some good stuff. I know. I'm working on where am I? Oh, got my gangster rapper cup today. Hang on, let me try to turn this over that. Wait, if I drink it. Ah, then I can tilt it. And you can see it. It's basically my husband thinks I'm a gangster rapper because I like to rap stuff. And I'm so excited because I got all my shipping and everything wrapped, and you're all on the road, and I feel so bad. 2 weeks of your life when you're just, and now I'm kind of working on about a month. I mean, poor Richie's had it for what, 2 or 3 months now. You must go to the doctor, my friend. Anyway, loved trying to get Rebecca to talk about this big verdict, this true crime verdict, because everybody really thought, I mean, I really did. I kind of had 50-50 kind of thought that maybe she would walk. I mean, really. Because, not because, hold on one second. Oh, close the shear. And guess who's back? Larry David. I know Curb Your Enthusiasm had its first episode. Oh my God. Oh my God. We were laughing our heads off because he's socially, kind of, well, he just, I love Larry. I love Larry. Larry is my boyfriend in my head. I mean, I adore him. And my husband's like, and he loves it too. And he was like, "Are you ready? Are you ready? We can sit down and we get the dogs all bribed up. And look at this hair. This is not dog hair. This is my hair. My hair on my body, messing up my diamond painting. Oh, she won't come off. You know what? These tweezers don't always work as great as you think they're going to. So I just hang on a second. Um, I can't have that going on. Not on my Richard Lorenz, my Birdman. Oh, you are not gonna believe what those angry postal. Oh, and I got my new cover minder, you guys. Isn't it cute? Joanna. She crazy. Here, I'll do it like that. I want to put something on the top. Like, I thought about maybe pimping it a little bit. I don't know. Like, pimp my ride. Jujuing it up a little. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about it. Anyways, so here I am. I do not have my big dumb cup. Um, I'm not kidding. I gotta refill it. Long suffering hubby, you around? What are you doing? Is it real work or are you pretending to work? Oh, okay. I do. Could I get iced up? Because I gotta have my big dumb. Okay, Saturday night. Not that one. The blue. It's yeah. Okay, so Saturday Night Live was on the other night, and the girl from 50 Shades of Gray was on it. She's such a cute actress. I had no idea she had such great um comedy skills. Because I've always seen her do like, kind of dramatic stuff. Uh, if that's what you want to call it. It has its moments. I mean, Anyway, she was a guest on the show. And her and Kristen Wiig, not Kristen Wiig. She's relatively new. It was like two other girls. They have all new cast members now, so I have to memorize everybody's name. The only one I even and I don't remember his name right now. Uh the um the Asian guy, oh god, he cracks me up. First of all, in the intro of Saturday Night Live, he's coming down the stairs of a rat trap apartment building with two Afghans. Yes, yes, Queen, Queen, I bow before you. That is the coolest thing ever. Because I really, really, I almost adopted one Afghan, but you can't have just one. They're kind of like potato chips. You have to have two or three or four. Oh, and you better have a big fence because they like to run. They can outrun your car. I'm not kidding. They can do 40 or 50 miles, and it's like, oh, but to see them running with all that hair, and it's so funny. This is a little off the path. I'm ADDing today because I've had my coffee, but there's this lady in England, okay, and she is like she has trophies, like multiple. Like we collect diamond paintings, she collects trophies. Yeah, from Crufts, the English Westminster Dog Show, and I gotta check and see. I hope this microphone's on. If I've been talking to myself, I will scream. Anyway, mm, okay. So anyway, they did a show about Big Dumb Cup. And I said, man, I wish they had called me because My big dumb cup, you know what I noticed though? Even though I sealed it because it, this is the only thing I've ever diamond painted. These are all blue ABs. Aren't they beautiful? Look at in the sunlight. She's so sparklies. Very, very sparklies. Okay. So Big Dumb Cup, she's like, hi. I look like a virgin, but I have 6 children because in my neighborhood, I never leave the house without my big, dumb cup. It was so it was okay. My throat's really, really sore, but it was so Marilyn Monroe. I was like dying. I was dying. It was so funny. And long suffering husband lost it. He was like, look, honey, they found you. I was like, shut up. Shut up right now. And it turned into a whole pillow fight. And poor Fiona was, oh, sorry, I just banged the microphone again. There I go, because I can't leave stuff alone today. Um, anyway, so it was all about the big dumb cup. And she said, I know. I love my big dumb cup. My big dumb cup will stay cold for days, you know. And she's like, one of the other actresses went, ooh, I taste lead. Can you taste lead? And so I had to go on a deep dive. And there is a very tiny but safe amount of lead in the big dumb cup by Stanley. They get away with this. I'm telling you, people. I'm probably going to turn green like an alien any minute, but I'll have my big dumb cup. The thing I do love about it, though, it'll keep coffee hot for hours. And I remember, so when Big Dumb Cups came out, I kept looking for a name for my cup. You know, I was going to call it the Julia Cup. And my doctor laughs. He loves that I name inanimate objects like they're friends in my head or something. Anyway, so I've been, you know, kind of hunting and hunting for a name. And now it was Emotional Support Cup for a while, but now it's just Big Dumb Cup. My big dumb cup. And then and then they shoot back to her and go, did you get a bigger dumb cup? And she she had this huge Stanley cup that was as tall as her, and I was like, oh honey. And he was like, don't even start. He said he had like one of those mini trash cans. He was gonna write Stanley and put a big piece of piping in it, but thank God he didn't, because he was like, this is the dumbest thing. Now, you know, long suffering husband should be happy about the big dumb cup because it's not like you have to refill it but oh my God, God, it is so, this weighs 30 pounds. I swear to God, when it's full, hold on. I mean, there is no way I could drink this much water in one day. People, children of the corn, am I crazy or not? This is ridiculous. It's like, I mean, I'm going to be floating around. They're going to call Greenpeace to come and try to rescue me and put me back in the ocean because I'm so bloated out from overwatering myself. I feel like a houseplant that's overwatered. I swear I do. And then when you get dehydrated, oh God, you're like actually falling asleep because you know, I actually use a pillow in bed to support Big Dumb Cup because it's so heavy. I'm like, my God, I've turned into a big baby all over again. I really have. So many things go backwards when you get older. Like, you learn to appreciate the importance of a good nap. Man, just go ahead and try messing with my nap. I'm telling you, things will go badly. They will go badly, but you have to wait all those years and work like a dog. And oh, there's George. George, mommy is here. I'm in the room. I'm in the craft room, and he thinks I've disappeared. Oh, come on, baby. The aliens haven't come to take me away yet. Anyway, so back to Larry David. Yes, one episode in, we're having to wait week by week. Um, he swears this is the last season, that he's ready for the nursing home. I don't believe it. I mean, when you're as rich as Larry, you own the nursing home. Anyway, but you never know with Larry. Pretty much so, when it's done, it's done. So I'm really getting ready to wear a lot of black and go into mourning, because I think they're going to kill off my Larry. My Larry, not my Larry. Larry would understand me if he diamond painted, if he was crafty. Could you see Larry David trying to diamond paint, you guys? I mean, really? Like, what the hell is this? What is all this stuff? You want me to sit and put this little thing in this little square? Are you crazy? Oh, by the way, hold on a minute. I did not open with my usual, this is from that person and this is from that person. And I didn't do all of that. I don't do all of that. I try. I think if you see, and I will promote you. Yes, gladly. I love to promote people in the community, but I can't do a 6-minute commercial about all the products I'm using. We are using pens and trays. Um and I got my little reminder. I have beautiful papers. These are the release papers from Rebecca. She water hand painted this while we were on a live one night. And then she sent it off to Crashly, and Crashly now makes release papers. They're really good. They're kind of a little sturdier. I told her, I said, there's one, wait a minute, where is it? This guy right here. She needs to do this into a diamond painting. Would you guys love that to be a diamond painting? Like put a reindeer in it, or just something, just a little, I mean, look at the shading and the shadows. I'm telling you, Rebecca, she's Martha, man. She's Martha freaking Stewart. She makes that stuff look way too easy. Way, way, way too easy. Anyway, so yeah, so hubby and I were laughing our heads off over Big Dumb Cup. Um, and then I couldn't believe it, but he was actually interested in the verdict yesterday on the Let's Get Ready to Crumble, because Miss Crumble got crumbled. They threw everything but the kitchen sink at her, and she's still going to get out. She could be out in like 10 or 15 years. You never know. But the whole point, hold on, I have no sense of direction here. I'm in a curmudgeon, and let me show you why this diamond painting made Big Dumb Cup, and get my birds out. My birds. My birds. I'm not even a bird girl. Oh, we have an owl. You guys, he is a gangster. I mean, I thought Tony Soprano was going to be a bad one. This is the one I'm working on right now. Gladys, I'm kind of crazy. And I got the I'm kind of crazy part done. All this white around here. It has 52 colors. It is 22 by 29. And I am ready to make it be done. Because, it's just taken. I really lost my mind. I took time off in January. I was gonna work on finishing my J wall, but my feelings just kind of changed about working on it. Because it takes, first of all, when you're doing the J wall, you're like an old lady in Driving Miss Daisy. That car is going to slow the hell down. I mean, it is going to go so slowly because there's so much confetti and it takes for freaking ever. Um, and I tried to set it up on the dining room table. And so now I've got this big, ugly mess that I have to look at every time I get out of bed, which I don't like. I like keeping the mess here in one area. This tape. I mean, does anybody ever get washi tape to stick to anything but itself? I mean, really? This is the cutest, most useless project of an accessory I've ever. I know there are people who have tons and tons of it. I am going to have a big washi tape throwing out party this weekend. If you are a washi tapeaholic, no shade. Don't get mad at me. Don't do it. You got 8 million other reasons to get mad at me. I got 99 reasons to be mad at you, and it doesn't have to be about washi tape. Anyway, but if you love it, I'm going to send you a bag of it. Just DM your address to me. I do not ever give out addresses or phone numbers. I don't even care if the FBI is out there looking for you. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, but yeah, definitely call me because I will gladly. There goes Long Suffering's phone. Sounds like an old fashioned phone, doesn't it? He is so Clark Kent. I love him. There's like a little, very quiet, sweet Clark Kent living inside that guy's body. And I swear, he's nice. He's nice. I could do worse. I mean, I think people are just putting so much on this whole dating thing now. Oh my God. I gotta get a boyfriend before February 14th. Why? I mean, look, Miley Cyrus got a Grammy. You can buy your own flowers. Now, thanks to her, we may have to buy our own flowers. But I will not buy my own flowers. I have long suffering husband and he will buy them. But he's very, very Clark Kenty and very cute. But he wanted to know about the verdict too, which is kind of weird because usually he's like, what is she watching again? I mean, this is like, I'm in my whoopee. I look like roadkill. Don't talk to me about anything. I don't care who or what is on CNN. Let me know who wins at the end. We're all getting nuked. I mean, it's like, come on already. But, no, he kept coming in the bedroom going, what's going on? What's going on? And I was like, well, this could actually and historically make a tiny difference in gun laws, which, by the way, I'm not trying to be Dr. Phil or anything, but if you got a kid who is unstable, getting them an automatic weapon to make them feel better, yeah, might not be your smartest move. Anyway, so am I even in this camera? I'm like, we're just looking at a camera. That's all we're doing. We're watching this crazy girl, and she's not even in the shot. But I mean, nothing to see. My hands are puffy. I think I have eaten too much cheese lately. Oh, a grilled cheese would be so good today. I think we're gonna definitely jump on that. I lost my little bottle. A little bottle. Where did you go? Oh, okay. No, that ain't her. Hold on a minute. Great. I lost the damn bottle. It's right here in front of me, right here. You guys are probably going, I can see it. It's like, yeah, but I can't. I've got a lot of mess. Today is a messy day, a messy, messy work day. Oh, man. Probably, damn. What am I going to do? Yeah, I'll just put it in a bag for a moment. Then when it shows up, I'll put them back in the bottle that is. Oh, look, it rolled all the way over there. Look at where it went. It was way out of my zip code. I can't be held responsible for that now, can I? I don't think so. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for being patient with me while I was overcoming the crud. I have not overcome it completely, but I'm giving her my best shot and I'm fighting with it the best way that I can. I'm trying stuff. Peppermint tea, peach tea, lemon tea. I had lemon pound cake yesterday. It was so good. Yeah, we're definitely hold on just a second. Okay. Here's the problem. I have more than one project going at a time. I am never going to have more than one WIP at a time anymore ever in my life. I feel like I'm not getting anything accomplished. Even though I'm halfway done with this, I could have had this done in like 4 or 5 days. Or even 2 or 3 days. If um these drills do not impress me at all. Okay. Fairy dust drill people. Um how do you feel about these things? They're not, I mean, they're not that. Let me just look at them. I don't feel like they're really making that much, hold on, of a difference. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. See, I'm right here. These are fairy dust. These are regular. Fairy dust, regular, fairy dust, regular. What are they? They're not doing anything for me. I don't know. I find them somewhat annoying. They're kind of annoying. Like, they stick like kind of an AB, so you're always having putty wax issues. I'm not a big putty girl. I have some. I bought some Gorilla putty that somebody told me, girl, try this on the cheap. But yeah. And then I started with the pink wax, well, there's a terrible story about that, but we'll do that another time. Unless you want to hear it now. You want to hear it now? I'm in no hurry. I'm working here. Okay. So I first started diamond painting. I think it's been about 2.5 years. Damn. I have collected some diamond paintings, you guys. We gotta have a fire sale. Um, anyway, so, I just started diamond painting. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know anything about the ins and the outs and the who's and the whats or anybody. And there was this one girl, and she was very top heavy. I'm like, well, we can be friends. I'm top heavy too. I mean, literally. I mean, if I don't wear the right shoes, I could just bounce right on my face, black out both my eyes, and not have a problem with it. But okay. So she would take the squares of, hold on, these little, okay, I know. Do I have a little bit of wax here or not? And she would take the wax and she would take the thing off of it and then put it under her boobage, under her breasticle. How about breasticle? Can we say that, YouTube? I don't know anymore. I've already gotten time out for cussing like a hoe. So anyway, she would put it under her boobage or her breasticle for 5 minutes or 10 minutes in the wintertime, and it would soften the wax and make it more pliable. And I thought, huh. I said, that doesn't sound right, but I'm going to try it anyway because I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I am that idiot girl who will try anything. Anyway, it was kind of like a gadget moment, like, oh, let's try this. Let's get that. So I did. Well, then I got really tired because I'm practically narcoleptic. When I hit the wall, I hit the wall. And I was wearing a white shirt and I woke up and all of this wax had melted like a candle and I looked like a crime scene. My husband was like, "What is this crap all over you?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot." And it was quite um quite embarrassing, and I'm probably never going to live through that one, but yeah. Yeah, so don't put them in any parts like your breasticles or in your little cutie patootie butt cheeks because you could forget about it and then wind up all waxed out because it is wax and it does melt. And it was summer and it was taxes. So what was I gonna do? Oh my god, I was so humiliated. Okay, hang on, there's a few extra little ends drifting around. And I wanted to find them. And I know as soon as I put this sucker down, it will happen. They will show up. Happens all the time. Anyway, so I will be going live at 5 tomorrow. So if you guys are not busy, it's 1 hour of pure joy and fun. Or we just could talk about how ugly that poor girl looked. I mean, God, Mrs. Crumbles, man. Did they not trust her with a hairbrush? Can we just talk about that? Have you ever? This is a woman, okay, doing daily. booty calls at the Costco parking lot, which now I have Costco PTSD. It's creeping me out so bad. Um, she kept meeting. Now, look, you know what? You want to be a freak? Be a freak. I'm okay with it. I don't care. I don't judge people. But, don't do it. You low rent people, don't do that in the parking lot. I mean, my God. I think about how many times I brought like my niece or my nephew or my son when he was little. You know, we can see in those windows in the parking lot. It's really, really kind of gross. Anyway, oh great, more yellow on a yellow tray. Can't do that. Oh, by the way, I am getting. Oh, where's the other? Here. These are the trays that Gabriel makes. He is uh Grace Diamond Painting's son. And as you notice, he put his name on it, but it put my name on it. And I was kind of bummed by that. But they're very, very like this is lighter. This is a good tray too. This is actually one of my favorites, Nick's Notions. But the dark purple ones are heavy and they work great. Um, they have a little stopper thing, but I keep losing the stoppers. The stoppers to me are really, um, you know, what something I hope to keep, but it never do, never do. Anyway, so yeah, so Miss Booty Call, who was hooking up with one or two or three guys in the Costco parking lot. I'm like, just get a room. I really, between the three of you, you can't afford a no-tell motel. Go to the no-tell motel. So now I have PTSD about the Costco, and I am going to start a YouTube fund so that Costco can make signs saying attention all customers that no booty calls in the parking lot. Because to me now, every time I go to Costco, I'm going to be like, ew, were they pushing that cart before they went out to do the nasty in the parking lot? I mean, I don't know. My head goes to very, very uncomfortable places. And, my husband's laughing his ass off, saying maybe we should just take the GoPro camera and see who we can catch in the act. I was like, I don't want to catch people doing it in the parking lot. I mean, maybe we should have a GoFundMe for the no tell motel people. I'm just not impressed with there's a human being because I don't like disloyal people. And being disloyal is probably the lowest of the low that you can go. That is that and drunk driving, and I mean, that just pisses me off so much. There's just no reason. Just pay for the damn Uber, okay? And let people live an extra day in their life. Honestly. But yeah, so she got hit with manslaughter charges, and I think people are going to stop and say, "Huh, you know that gun we bought for Bubba so he could not feel his stress all the time and get in touch with his feelings, his feelers? Yeah, maybe we ought to lock that puppy up, or better yet, just get rid of it." I mean, my father was NYPD for 25 years. He started out as a regular beat cop and ended as a super sleuth detective. So, do I have a little Sherlock in me? Yeah, you bet. Um, but we never ever saw his gun because he kept it locked up in his car, in his patrol car. I mean, who's gonna rob a patrol car? I guess it could happen, but it could happen in your house too. but he always kept them, out of the house. My mother would say, "Get that thing out of my house. Don't you be putting no guns in my house. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?" You know, my good Irish mother was not going to let anything like that go down. Anyway, but yeah, so the whole thing kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. I felt like I was waiting. It was almost like, okay, you old people will appreciate this. You old people. I know. Um, it was very like waiting for the OJ verdict because we knew, first of all, when they finally deliberated, it was 6 hours and was it 6 or 66 hours? 66 hours and 6 minutes, which is 666, which is really weird. Um, so that I was like, as soon as I heard one of the he does recovery addict, um, true crime and stuff like that. He's very his voice. His name is Adam. His voice is like velvet and butter had a baby. I'm not kidding. Like, it is so freaking gorgeous. Oh my God. What a voice on this guy. I don't know if he was ever a singer or a DJ, but I don't know enough about him because he's kind of a new channel to me. But that voice. Hello, everyone. Oh, I can't get over it. It's so good. Go listen to him. I swear. And he's polite and he takes phone calls so people can call in and give their opinion, which we all know matters less than, a dog poop bag, but we all got one. So let's go ahead and share while we got it. Anyway, his voice is stunning. Hold on, let me try to get all these little orange ABs. Only I liked orange. I'm not an orange girl. He has a killer voice. Okay. I'm gonna work a little more on this and try to get at least to the halfway mark. And so I just wanted to keep you guys company for a little bit. And for those who are having weather, because let's face it, the planet is just melting. We are melting. I feel like the witch. We're melting because there's just flooding everywhere. And it's not just here. In Italy, this time of the year in Italy, they have the Venetian Carnival, where they all dress up like the carnival things. And some of those scare the crap out of me too because their costumes are so intricate. But I love that they always have to do matchy for the husband and the wife. But their carnival, their streets are flooded. The gondolas are getting blown away. There's a lot of weather happening. Um, and it's just so weird. But we did see the turtles. The turtles came out in the daytime. Turtles don't come out in the daytime. They come out in the early morning, but these turtles came out in the daytime. So there was a turtle hatching in Rehoboth down on the beach, and hundreds and hundreds. I mean, somebody spent a lot of time at the Costco parking lot. That was one happy turtle. I mean, God, how many baby turtles does a turtle hatch? Like, I want to know that. Look it up for me if you know about turtles more than I do, which is pretty much everyone. Um, I want to know how many turtles do you get? How many turtle eggs do you get from a hatching? Because I'm kind of fascinated about this whole thing, but I'm pretty ignorant about it at the same time. I don't know. Anyway, look, you guys, you're important to me, so be important to you. If you're not feeling good, go to the doctor, you know? And if you are feeling good, then take good care of yourself and stay that way. Stay out of the weather. Um, Whatever you think you have to get in the car for, you probably don't. So just wait a day or two and, let all of this water settle down because, I mean, really, California, there's like mudslides and houses floating. It's, I mean, horrible, horrible. Um, anyway, so I'll talk to you all soon. I love you. Shine on. Bye, guys. Bye. All right, turn this thing off.